This is a presentation on the acoustic design of the More Music Courtyard project for the Royal College of Music in support of our submission to the 2020 ANC Acoustic Awards. We worked on this project from early 2014, initially as part of an architectural competition that our team, led by John Simpson Architects, won. We start here with a photo which doesn't actually show the project. It is a landlocked scheme, and no one internal photo suitably represents the full extent of the project. The RCM campus is located in South Kensington, opposite the Royal Albert Hall, and largely surrounded by various buildings of Imperial College London. The campus is fronted by the Blomfield building. This is the original building completed in 1894 and provides multiple teaching, performance, practice and admin spaces. The main entrance was also refurbished and entrance hall expanded as part of the courtyard project. In the centre of the campus is the majestic Amaryllis Fleming Concert Hall, which was completed shortly after the Blomfield building in 1901. To the west is the Britain Theatre, the RCM's 400-seat opera theatre opened in 1986. The south building includes a 150-seat recital hall and numerous music teaching and practice rooms. And then we have the eastern courtyard. This included a prefabricated and largely unsuitable building for the Royal College of Music Museum. Today, the RCM trains around 800 students from 55 countries and is widely regarded as one of the best conservatoires in the world, second only to the Juilliard School in New York. A need for additional facilities was identified by the RCM commensurate with their world standing, and the courtyard was the obvious location for this next stage in their development. The £40 million scheme required the addition of a new 140-seat performance hall and a 65-seat performance studio, new visitor facilities and open public spaces including a cafe, bar and restaurant, additional multi-purpose teaching, rehearsal and practice rooms, additional recording and broadcast capabilities, and a new Royal College of Music Museum to house their 1,500 musical artefacts. A feasibility study was provided to the architectural competition, and this set out one way of delivering the client's initial aspirations. However, following further extensive consultation with the client, the design brief was updated. We developed custom acoustic performance targets for every aspect of the scheme. Being landlocked, we worked very closely with the architects in a Tetris-style process to make everything fit. We set the fundamental requirements for room volumes and dimensions to support the room acoustic conditions of each space. We determined the construction strategy and construction zones necessary to achieve the very high sound isolation required. And we worked closely with the services consultant to ensure the ventilation strategy would facilitate the exceptionally low noise limits in the performance spaces. We prepared acoustic specifications for almost every element of the scheme. After outline design, Rob Harris of Arup Acoustics was given a limited brief to consider the room acoustic response and surface finishes in the performance hall. We worked closely with Rob to ensure sound isolation and ventilation noise solutions did not conflict with the room acoustic design. We specified and witnessed laboratory testing of some elements to ensure project requirements would be met. This turned out to be critical since the original configuration of ventilation diffusers would have been unsuitable. We developed bespoke solutions to acoustic issues on site. This included a variable stiffness sway brace that we designed in collaboration with Mason. We undertook extensive acoustic testing of existing conditions to support planning and design. We also undertook noise and vibration tests of trial construction activity to help us quantify the extent of disturbance to the operation of the RCM and also the neighbouring Imperial College during construction. Some users at Imperial College operate highly vibration sensitive equipment that could be disturbed by construction activity. Since there was no proprietary solution available at the time, we developed a bespoke vibration monitoring system to provide real-time online information to these Imperial College users. Headline acoustic targets that we achieved include sub-NR10 noise levels in the main performance spaces, even with ventilation systems on their highest duty. Sound isolation between performance spaces exceeded DW90. Acoustically flexible performance spaces providing great conditions for both performers and audience, but also suitable for high-definition audio recordings. These are beautiful spaces that sound excellent. Although sadly, due to the COVID restrictions, the RCM hasn't yet been able to have their formal opening. Thank you for listening.